Good morning, everybody. John and here. Greetings from Sheboygan Falls, Wisconsin. Today is Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. Let's see, September 19, 2025. The local time here is 8:26. I have a very late start today. I didn't even wake up until 6:55, I think it was. Anyway, I am on my way to Kiel, Wisconsin to pick up a load going down to Plymouth, which you guys are quite familiar with. It's going to be a very a full day. They've added 4 loads on me today. Hopefully it will be a long day. Oh, yesterday, I think the last video you guys saw was me delivering a load in Green Bay. And I was going to do one more load, but it kind of got late and Mama called. She said, come home. So I got my marching orders to go home, and so I did. I'm glad I did. I could have done one more. I wanted to do a short load, possibly to either Oostburg or Manitowoc, you know. And I would have added a little bit, but I did 14 hours yesterday, so that's good enough. What else is there? Temperature is 67 degrees. I think after delivering to Plymouth, I pick up in the same place I deliver in Oshkosh Cold Storage, and delivering that to Master's Gallery. And then Oostburg to Manitowoc. I forgot the last one. But the plan is that whatever I do today, that I'm going to try to do the pack loads tonight for as long as I can. This is overtime pay right now, so kind of sweet, right? A time and a half. God willing, everything will work out just fine. Weather-wise, it gets really cold early in the morning, and then it warms up. Like yesterday, it was pretty warm. Oh, there goes another extreme trucking. So as far as working local, I'm loving it. I really am. I can't say this enough, but I wish I started it sooner. As far as extreme trucking goes, I'm really happy here. I am. Can I say they are better than the other ones? That I can't tell you, because I've never worked for anybody else locally, so. But I can tell you this, I'm making more money now grossing every week than I ever did doing local or over the road with no expenses. Yeah, sometimes I'll go to Quick Trip and buy some coffee or sandwiches and all that stuff, but at the most I'll probably end up doing what, $8 a day. And what I've also been practicing is, for the most part, I've been practicing of one meal a day, and I've been losing weight, so very slowly, and I think that's a good way. Anyway, we are 14 miles to Kiel, Wisconsin. Tomorrow I'm gonna do what do you call it, a 4-hour work at Land O'Lakes, and then I also want to do pack loads all day tomorrow, so that should bring home some pretty decent bacons. You notice from the last videos that I have been doing through here, the colors are changing. I've also noticed that the farmers are out in the field late in the evening harvesting their corns and whatever crops they've got on the farm, on the field. Once again, my family and I are grateful for each and every one of you out there for keeping up on watching our videos. It really helps a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, one of my biggest fear, if you guys remember, that if I quit over the road, that you guys will quit watching, and my YouTube would die. But you know, you guys been keeping up. You guys are so loyal to this channel, so thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Really, really appreciate it. Look at those colors, right? We'll see you in a little bit. I don't know, about 5 miles later. Look at the difference on the colors. They are more profound here than they are just 5 miles south of here. There are more colors. Look at that red tree. By the way, the house right there on the left, that's for rent. A friend of mine that lives in Queens, New York, was showing a rental in New York City. It was $5,500 a month. And I responded, that's two mortgages here in Wisconsin. Geez, my house is only what, $1,400 a month. $1,000 for a very small apartment in New York City. That is crazy. I gotta tell you something. This particular friend of mine is also from the Philippines and moved to New York City about 10 years ago or less. I don't recognize this person anymore. This person is so this person acts like 100% New Yorker now, with all the trimmings. I suppose if you live in New York for that long, you're bound to. It reminds me of the story of the Bible. Beware of the leavened bread of the Pharisees, right? Beware of the leavened bread of the Pharisees, because this person is exactly. That's what happened. One of the disappointing aspect of this person is this person used to be a devout Roman Catholic Christian, and now decided to be an open proclaimer of atheism. And you're right, she has that freedom of choice, she has that freedom of will, and if God allowed this person to make that choice, who am I to stop her, right? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to Kiel, Wisconsin. We are 0.6 miles to our destination at TDC West, which stands for Kiel Distribution Center. I hope I got that right. They call it West because there's two offices. There's one on the east side, one on the west side, and we want to go to the west side. O'Reilly Auto Parts. Here. I don't know why, but I just had a crazy thought. You know how they do NASCAR, right? They go around and around in circles. The amount of wind that they have to push us to get through that speed. I was just wondering, what if they did that indoors? Right? They did it indoors. And then blow a fan that drove into the direction of where the cars are going. Oh, I don't know, about 100 miles an hour, like in a wind tunnel that goes around and around in circles with the traffic. Can you imagine how fast they'd be going? Crazy idea. Be right back. Alright, we've been assigned to door 2. Which is the last door to the left, I think. Yep. In all the years I've been trucking, I have never come across door 0 before. How many of you guys delivered to door 0? So they have door 0, 1, and 2. So door 2 should be door 3. I'm hoping One Shot Johnny would show up today. Really do. That would be nice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We got her. Whew, that was really hard. Look at that, got a red light. That means they're loading us real quick. Be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are loaded and headed to Oshkosh Cold Storage in Plymouth, Wisconsin. About 18 miles. The local time is 9:38. It's going to be a very interesting winter. Who knows what this winter will bring, right? More accurately, who knows what the Lord will bring. Okay. Sometimes I wish there was a traffic light here. It can take some time to get around here. By the way, I encourage you guys to search on YouTube for Grace to You GTY and listen to John MacArthur's, Pastor John MacArthur's live stream. If you truly want to know what the Bible means, what it means, certain passages, that's one place to go. Later. Alright everybody, we've been assigned to door 7. I apologize, I was not able to film the rest of it here. I've been missing my friend Larry for quite a while, and thought I'd give him a call. I told him I missed him, but not to misinterpret hormones and age. I said I missed you by, it's an age thing, not a hormone thing. All is well with him, and sounds like he's really excited about what he's doing up there. And he asked me about how I'm doing being at home, and if my wife and I are still together. And I said, yeah. I said, I told my wife I came home to serve you, not to be served. And a thought just popped up in my head. I said, I'm being domesticated, which is a very fitting word, right? After being gone all these years, now I am staying home being domesticated. I thought it was funny. He started laughing like crazy. Anyway, door 7. Right to near where door 6 is. Oh, look at that Peterbilt. Very nice. Peterbilt. Don't hit the Peterbilt. Yeah, I noticed that Peterbilt drivers are notoriously territorial when it comes to their trucks. Catch you guys later. Be right back. Alright everybody, we are loaded and headed to Lewisburg, Wisconsin. 7 is going for door 8. The local time now, it is 10:32. I just heard that Robert Redford died September 16. I didn't even know about it. I've been so consumed with work and didn't even know what the rest of the world is doing. I remember the first movie I ever seen with Robert Redford was, what was the name of that movie? The Electric Horseman? Is that what it was? Where he rides a horse that's got lights all over the horse. I don't even remember the movie. I just remember the picture in my mind that he's riding around in a horse with lights all over the place. Oh man, that's got to be back in 1970s, early 80s maybe. Okay. So we've got our left turn signal on, but we're gonna make a kind of a right turn to clear the road of our mirrors, and we are good to go.